If I had to find a job and I couldn't use a job board or a resume, as a 20-year career coaching veteran who helps thousands of people get new, better paying jobs, this is the exact set of steps I would take to do that. So the first thing I would do is get very clear on what's called my UVA, my unique value add. This is how I solve problems and alleviate pain. In this market, you have to be the must-have candidate to get the job because companies have a lot of choice. There's a lot of candidates out there. Being the must-have candidate means you're the aspirin to their pain, not the vitamin, right? People don't always take their vitamins, but they sure as heck take the aspirin when they're in pain. So you need to know what your unique value add is so that you can convey that. Second thing that I would do is create a bucket list. This would be a list of companies that I know could hire for my skill set that need my UVA. So, one of the ways that I would do that is actually just think about companies I really respect and admire and why I do that. I would think about the story, the connection story between myself and that company. And then I would go over and I would look for the actual jobs on their website because I wouldn't trust all the phantom fake jobs that are on the job boards. I want to make sure that they've actually got a job posted on their own site. Now, the third thing I do then is take that job description and I would catastrophize this. And this is something that I love to teach, which is I would list out all of the requirements and qualifications for the job, the things that they want. And then I would write out, based on my knowledge of this, what would go wrong, what would break, what bad things would happen if all of these qualifications, if all of these tasks weren't done. That's called catastrophizing. And then I would match my experience to that, which is how would I avoid that catastrophe from happening? The reason I would do this in advance is I want to be fully prepared when they call me. Yes, when they call me and I do an interview to talk about these things because people, all people, including hiring managers, buy the benefits, not the features. We all buy what something can do for us. So if I'm prepared to start talking about the things that can go wrong if this job isn't filled correctly and then how I would solve for that, I am now showing my benefits. And that's going to make me stand out and be more valuable in that process. Now, once I've got that all prepped and ready to go, I'm good to start networking. And what I would do is go find people that work in the department, even the hiring manager, or even a level or two higher. And I would send them a custom connection request on LinkedIn. And what I would do is just, you only get about 260 characters. I would say, hey, can we connect? I have a quick story to share. That's because I, when they accept my connection request, am going to share the story of why I feel very connected to their company, their mission, the products they design, the services they provide, the customers they support. I'm going to help them see that I get them and that I would be a great added team member. I'm going to lead with connection. I'm not going to try to sell them on my skill sets. I'm going to sell them on the fact that I understand them and I am one of them. That is how you get them to take a look at your LinkedIn profile. But when they do, they're really excited because you took the extra effort to say how great their company is and how you get them. So now they're looking at the LinkedIn profile and have a more of a chance to screen you in than screen you out. Now, this is also where I'm going to craft a special message when they accept the connection request to say that I would love to just chat with them and do an informational interview. This is a 10-minute interview where I learn all about them. I want to hear how they got their job, what they like about it, how they're developing their skills. I'm not asking them for a job. I'm asking for insight and information. And this is a fundamental difference. In fact, if you talk to business owners who try to go get money from venture capitalists, they're always told, don't ask for the money, ask for the advice. This is exactly what I would be doing in this situation. Because here's what I know. The more people that I can get to connect with me at a company, like let's say I message 5 or 10 of them and only 2 of them respond, and I get one person to do an info interview with me, I'm set because when I talk to that person, I'm going to use my formula that I teach my clients to get a really good conversation going. And then I'm going to ask them, could they introduce me to one person in the organization that they think I could learn as much from? This is how I'm going to start getting informational interviews within the company and building up my network within the company. Now, why does this work so well? Well, one, this is where you tap into the hidden job market because there are probably some jobs in that company that aren't publicly posted. 2, if they like me, they might actually forward me straight to the hiring manager who's hiring for that position that I'm interested in. And 3, you may not realize this, but when recruiters look at you on LinkedIn, it tells them if they're paying for this LinkedIn feature, how many people you're connected to at the company. And that is going to register with them. So when they see that I've connected with 3, 4, 5 people, that's as good as a referral. And I'm going to increase the chances that the recruiter will recruit me for positions at that company as well. This is a hyper targeted approach to job search. It's also a form of back channeling. This is what I teach my clients all day long. And the reason it works so well is that you sit in control. I am not going to sit and apply to hundreds of jobs online to be rejected, to feel terrible about myself, when in reality, I wasn't even really ever considered. Instead, I'm going to believe in myself, invest the time and energy in following a targeted strategy so that I talk to people and make connections and feel the rewards of that. This is how people are getting hired in 2024 and beyond. This is smart job search, and this is how I would get myself a job. Notice, nowhere in there did I suggest that I put together a resume, and nowhere in there did I suggest you go to a job board. This is working every single day, my friends. And if you want to understand how to do that, then certainly you can follow me here. Go back and look at my TikToks. I'm talking about it every single day. But if you're really serious about this, if you're frustrated and you're ready, let's do this. I have a 7-day free trial so that you can work with me and my team to see if it's a fit for you. I challenge you. If you don't think this will work, come in and see how thousands of people are now using the Work It Daily model to get in front of hiring managers, to get pay raises, and to get the jobs they want and deserve. This absolutely works, and you can try it risk-free. Go over to workitdaily.com, grab a 7-day free trial, start coming to my live sessions, start accessing my job search accountability program, and learn the right way to get a job in 2024. I promise you, you're going to love it. Good luck. Go get them.